got a brand new day here. It's we have a press conference coming up at noon today with the governor, right? Pretty sure we do.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
Yeah, 12 noon. You gonna catch that? You gonna listen to that at all?
Maybe later.
Okay.
I actually have a busy day today.
All right. What do you think? What do you think the gov's going to be talking about?
Vetoes, hopefully.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
You don't think he's going to be talking about the false mermaid weed?
No, probably not.
That's a huge story, Raylene. I mean,
I know it is.
That's all over the news this morning.
I know it is.
The false mermaid weed is back. I'm so excited. This is Christmas morning for botanists. I mean, this is like they are so excited about this.
I gathered that from the news this morning.
This is a good morning, John and Becky and Linda and Glenn and Stacy. This is a weed that hasn't been seen in Vermont since 1916, Raylene.
I know.
This is huge. I'm so excited.
I can see that.
It's got to be in the press conference. It has to be.
I'm guessing not. I think we have more important things to be worrying about. I would assume that part of the press conference will be some sort of tribute to Dick Mazza.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong.
You don't think the false mermaid weed would win over?
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
People do realize that I'm being like really sarcastic this
probably
morning, right?
not. They
Probably not.
probably think that you're batshit crazy enough to
And
freak out about that.
And legitimately excited about the false mermaid weed?
Probably.
Okay. Fly on the Wall Productions bringing you the Aired Out podcast, by the way, this morning, live on Facebook and YouTube. We're streamed everywhere you get your podcasts. We're on the web at airedoutVT.com. Roger Hill is saying a cool rest of the week. The warming trend begins Monday, but it will be gradual. We've got some clouds, some breaks of sunshine also in the forecast. I think mainly for the afternoon. Might see some breaks, kind of like yesterday, but for the most part, going to be at like 65. I think 68 is what they're saying in the valley.
I guess so. I'm not
chilly.
gonna lie though. I'm gonna tell you right now that I like the weather reports I heard on NBC and CBS this morning much better than I like Rogers.
And what were they saying?
Well, that it's going to be warmer quicker.
Warmer.
It says that we're going to have a beautiful weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So today I'm choosing to listen to them.
Yeah.
Even though they're probably wrong because Roger is almost always right.
Yeah.
But I can pretend.
Did we want to make the announcement this morning that you won part of the $489 million Mega Millions
I wish.
jackpot last night?
I wouldn't have seen you this morning.
What?
You kidding?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I would have left on a jet plane in the night.
What would you have said? Pound sand?
Yeah.
Kiss my ass?
See you later.
Really?
Yeah.
Would
Get
you
the hell out of Dodge.
would you change your name?
Possibly, but probably not.
Would you try
No,
to?
I wouldn't. We all know. I would stay right here, and
Yeah,
I would
I
beg
know.
the state to sell me Windsor Prison so I could turn it into a rehab center.
Yeah.
A year-long program that we desperately need.
Agree.
Take the fence down. It's no longer a jail, but it's a big enough facility to actually do something.
I was traveling through White River yesterday and drove past the place where they have the vigil. Mm-hmm. Isn't that coming up in like August or September? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we know the exact date of that? The overdose vigil, we should say.
Yeah, it's listed. The exact date is already listed. Yes, it happens the same time every year at the end of the last Friday of the month of Overdose Awareness Month.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
And so, yeah,
All right.
That will take place at Lyman Point Park.
Yeah, Lyman Point Park. That's it. All right. Birthdays today. We have LaToya Jackson on the list. It's 68 years old. Woo. LaToya's almost 70? Does that make you feel old, Raylene? No?
Not really. I don't even know who the hell it is.
Oh, come on. That's Michael's sister.
Oh.
Rupert Everett is 65. We have Joe McNeil, 34. Josh Akers on the birthday list
Yes,
today.
my neighbor.
Yes.
We celebrated him this past weekend.
Yeah.
So Sarah, his wife, apparently,
Yeah.
back in high school, had a band.
Yeah.
And they got back together and they had a little concert and a block party at their house on Friday night. And it
love
was absolutely amazing. She has an amazing voice. It was, I couldn't believe some of the stuff that was coming out of her, actually. It was a great time. And so it was we kind of celebrated Josh's birthday a little bit ahead of time. I brought cupcakes.
You did?
Yeah, in sparklers, so it
Good
was
people.
fun.
They're just good people.
Yeah, but Sarah's
good
band
people.
is getting back together. She's actually
they?
going to be playing at Gusto's pretty
Come
soon.
on,
Yeah,
really?
not kidding.
We should get them Thursday night in the Courier Park.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Let's see. Robin Blake, 62. We have Donna Owens on the birthday list today. Craig Manning. Christina Marie. Melissa Stevens. Happy birthday. Jeff Norway on the birthday list today. Let's see. Leslie Lampert. Polly Farnsworth. Janet Richardson's birthday today?
That's what I heard.
Happy birthday, Janet. And I think that's it for birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Unless you have any.
I don't.
Let's
Josh
talk.
and Janet were the only two on my birthday list.
All right. And Heather McCaskill. So says Massey. this
Happy
morning.
birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday. We should mention this morning right out of the gate, and I was just over a few days ago over at Yipes, chatting with Val. Boy, does she look great. My
She does.
God.
Yes, she
Amazing.
does.
But they're hiring right now.
Yes, they are.
Not sure exactly what. I think
It's all up on the page. I
yeah.
just posted it this morning. They're hiring in their graphics department. Which that department wears many hats. So it's very much customer related, customer involved. You'll be taking phone calls and in orders and helping out on the floor, all kinds of different things. Definitely someone that is high energy, motivated,
yeah.
ability to multitask. It's a fast-paced world over there, but it's a small shop that does really big jobs, as they put it. And boy, that is the truth.
Yep. Very, very fast pace over there.
And Val's been doing it all by herself for a little bit now. And she keeps saying, I'm going to get the ad together. I'm going to get the ad together. And she's so busy that she doesn't get the ad together.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Definitely send Val an email with your resume if that's something that you're interested in doing it.
And if you're interested in maybe getting a bike rack or, any kind of like a cargo rack or anything this summer, if you got plans for camping or being in the outdoors and you need some kind of modification to your vehicle, that's the place to go. They'll do it. And if
Dash cams. I'm going to get a dash cam.
I've had a dash cam for years, and I have captured some interesting things in that dash cam. I mean, the dash cam was what got me in trouble when I snapped that. It's video, but you can snap a picture.
Yes.
Of that muddy vehicle that was in front of me one day, that I posted up on Facebook, and then everyone attacked me for being so mean and cruel and vicious,
and for using your phone while driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dash cam, people.
Yeah.
Let's also give some love this morning to Tetris Appliances, your source for informed guidance to make certain that that appliance that you get is the right one for you. You go, I don't want to say the words, can I say Home Depot?
You can if you want to.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
But certain places that you would, consider going to, maybe like, I'm not going to say Home Depot. Damn it, I said it. You walk in there for an appliance, and you're going to be lucky if somebody even recognizes you, let alone waits on you or asks you any questions. What can I get for you? What are you thinking about? What are you interested in?
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
It's a joke, actually.
And if
It's
they
a
do,
joke.
they may not, more than likely, they don't know a whole lot about the appliance that you're asking questions about.
More than often they don't. That's why you should go to Tetris Appliances.
Absolutely.
Competitive prices, amazing service, and service after the sale too.
Yes, agreed.
Stop wasting your time, which is, for most of us, precious, and just go to Tetris. Get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. And then scoot down the hill, bang a right, and head on over to Vermont Quick Lube and Car Wash in South Barrie because it's Ladies' Day.
It is Ladies' Day.
Today is Ladies' Day.
Yes, it is.
Go to Vermont Quick Lube, get all lubed up, and get a flower as a thank you for all the amazing things you do as a woman, and then go through the car wash, or just get the little ticket for the car wash and go at your convenience whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So lubed up and cleaned up afterwards.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Good people over there. We love them. I was just over there with Andy the other day, getting the oil changed, and which just reminds me, right off the cuff this morning, that they told me that I needed to come back and get a new transmission flush. 'Cause it's supposed to be red. The fluid is supposed to be red, and mine is like a coffee brown.
Yeah.
So they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, sorry, busy. And they're like, no, what are you doing? You need to stop fooling around. Get over here. This is serious.
Take care of this.
Yeah. You want, but do you want to ruin your transmission? I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'm going to be over there soon. Again, getting the transmission flushed. We have some projects going on the roadways around Barrie City that you posted up this morning. Washington Street near Phelps Place going to be impacted by one travel lane here in the near future, actually starting this morning. Guardrail replacement. And then we have the other one on Cable Street, Bank Street, and Church Street going to be closed for the day today, tomorrow, and Friday. Again, guardrail replacement.
Yes.
So avoid those areas.
Yeah, they said
pretty significant.
Significant delays. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't say we didn't tell you and then get all frustrated and start throwing a fissy.
Right. Right.
And they'll have, detours and stuff to get around those areas. Right. All right.
Yeah.
Flip-flop day today?
Today is flip-flop day. I can't wear flip-flops anymore, and I miss flip-flops.
You can wear one?
I could wear one, I guess, but
kind of look like an ass hat,
kind of be
but
pointless.
You could do it.
I could do it. Yeah.
I'd wear flip-flops. Toenails are getting a little embarrassing, the older I get. So I probably wouldn't anymore unless I was in like Key West or something, hanging out with Chris Powers. Then I'd wear my flip-flops and I wouldn't give a shit. Senior Health and Fitness Day today. So I wonder if any of the, surrounding area skilled nursing facilities are doing anything special for the seniors.
I'm sure.
today.
There was a large police arrest. People have been arrested in a fentanyl bust in Lebanon.
Lebanon. New Hampshire.
Boy, we have so much more to do as far as that goes. But Shannon Barry, 36, of Tunbridge, Vermont. Caleb McAuliffe, 44, of Chelsea, Vermont. Jose Barrett, 32, of Hartford, Connecticut.
Jose!
Cynthia Way, 60, and Kelly Blankenship, 45, both of Lebanon, were arrested. The amount of fentanyl and money is, $1,000 in cash, but 600 bags of fentanyl
Unreal.
out of their apartment. Just crazy. Crazy.
Glad they got it, but it's like, think about how much more is out there.
Way more. And way more. And then we have the New York State Police investigating, finding a woman's body was found in the trunk of a car in the town of Plattsburgh.
Unreal.
So that investigation is ongoing.
Do we know anything more about that?
There is nothing more. No.
Wow.
No.
That's some scary shit, man. I don't know. It's just kind of freaks me out. Hey, it looks like we've got a buyer for Goddard College, an unnamed buyer. The trustees said that they had received several offers on the property, but the buyer they chose submitted the only offer that would allow them to meet their fiduciary responsibility in time to pay the faculty and the staff, and also pay off some debts to their creditors and ensure a smooth transition for their students. This announcement, a huge disappointment to locals who had apparently hoped a nonprofit called Cooperation Vermont would be able to buy the campus. And they're pushing back. Locals are pushing back. They're not happy.
I'm not surprised, but I don't know why they're surprised. They thought it was going to go this very specific way. And back when all of the wind first came that was happening, I said in a post that this was going to happen, and I got the shit kicked out of me on the post. I mean, people were pissed, but I'm not at all shocked by it.
So you're surprised that they're surprised?
Yeah.
Property was just appraised at around $3 million. What about housing?
Well, that's possibly what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen with it. We don't know what this developer plans to do. But, a lot of people in the community thought that they were just going to continue to, community members would still have access, and they would, rent it and to different places and let people stay there for free. The whole let's sit around and continue to sing Kumbaya together and all of that happy horse shit that when we got this huge property that it's needed.
I'm going to start I'm going to come up with a list here. I'm going to have a piece of paper somewhere close by of how many times per week, not per day, per week you say Kumbaya. Because every time...
Well, it's true. It's because...
Every time you do, I get laughing.
Well, sorry. That's what people think we need to be doing around here lately. No. I won't tell you the songs I think we should be singing, but...
What did they want it to be like a commune?
Kind of, I guess. They just want it to be kind of like this free space in all aspects of the word free.
Well, I can only wonder what's going to shake down here, and I'm sure the community is going to continue to just ramp it up, and I'm sure they are right now at this very hour.
I'm sure they are.
Maybe getting some lawyers in there. Who knows? Who knows?
A lot of money.
Burlington's deputy fire chief is coming to the capital city middle of August.
Yeah.
When his name is Derek Libby, and the just picked replacement for retiring fire chief Robert Gowans. That's in the news today. I see that DJ Barry is back at it with World Cow.
Yes, he is.
Great guy. This Sunday, June 2nd, at the Vermont Dairy Festival in Enosburg, they're going to have the big inflatable cow there, and you can snap a selfie with it and have some fun. So cool. When are we going to get him back on the air, Raylene?
I don't know. I hope soon, though. He's such a great guy, and his message, everything about him is just great. Him and his family, they just do amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we get to know him.
Yep. He's a great guy. He's been on with us, I think, twice, but we need to get him back for sure. What else is happening? There was some stuff that was jumping out at me this morning. I can't remember exactly what it was. We're going to talk with Rex Thompson here in just a little bit and recap a little bit of what went down Saturday night at the Barry Auditorium with the Battle in Barry 13, which, of course, that whole community is just buzzing about Sophia Hayes.
Right. Yes, it is.
She was up against a real strong contender.
I read the post by Lucas, and I shared it to our page. He's always, if you listen to him like talk on the phone with you and stuff when he's all pumped, ready to go, whatever. Right. But truly, and I even had people message after saying, "My God, who was that?
Right.
Holy cow!" Whatever.
Yeah.
But he just has one of the biggest hearts.
Yeah, he does.
And he very much is committed to the people that attend his gym. His commitment to what he does and the people that are there for him. And he's just so humble and respectful of them as well. Like he truly in his heart wants what's best for them.
Yeah.
It's not about him.
I know.
At all. And he just soon you not recognize him at all. He doesn't really care for that.
Yeah.
He's just not that kind of person at all. And I don't even know him extremely well. I know him from here only, but it's so clear. It just is so clear when you see him in person and and he sits down and he writes something, you it's from his heart, literally.
Yeah.
There's no question in your mind that he cares about these people. He's
what he has done with Granite City MMA, with some, if I use the words humble beginnings, that would be an understatement. And where it has come since, and what he's done,
and what he's done for local teens,
the lives he's changed,
the helping people combat bullying and teaching them self-defense and encouraging them. And I mean, he's just a great guy. And if you have kids and it's a great path to go down.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem it. It seems like a little bit frightening, but not everybody has to fight. And
Sure.
he makes that perfectly clear too.
Yep.
Just because you go to the gym doesn't mean you have to be in the ring.
Right.
That's not what it's all about, even for him. It's
Absolutely.
just not. So
It's so true.
he's just a good guy.
So true.
Him and his wife both. They're just very good people.
Yeah. And, and I've said this to Lucas before, and I'll say it to everyone right now. I mean, Granite City MMA is a sponsor of ours. Even if they weren't a sponsor, we would be talking about them on the air because they're just amazing. They're just incredible.
What they give the community is huge.
I got to tell you, I was told yesterday that in the mail right now, in transit, moving, is my new Happy Good Day shirt that's coming.
Wonderful.
From Rosie, this little 9-year-old Vermont girl.
I posted a video of them this morning.
I saw that. Look at the product that they're putting out.
Some great stuff right there. I'm going to get a hoodie.
I'm going to get a hat. I got to get a hat at some point. I don't know. I didn't put the hat in my order with a t-shirt, but Happy Good Day Rosie on Instagram, on the web at happy-good-day.com. Get your order into them and continue to spread this simple and powerful message from little Rosie.
And
Just
it
have a
and
good
it is
day.
powerful, and it goes a long, long way. I was watching NBC5, I believe, last night for the 6:00 news, and they were at a school in Elmira, New York, and 2 of the little kids in the video had Happy Good Day Vermont shirts on.
Isn't that something?
Yep.
God.
I noticed them right away. I rewound it so I could make sure, but I noticed it right away that's what they had on.
I love it. I love it. Let's also say this: if you are not having a happy good day, and you need some help, if times are tough for you, you're going through a patch of rough waters that you are paddling in, you are not alone. Vermont, we will always bang the drum and tell you that Washington County Mental Health Services is on your side. They will support you. They will encourage you. They will help you in every and any way they can, no matter who you are, no matter what town you live in, and no matter what your story is. Washington County Mental Health is ready for you. Crisis support, or maybe even not. If you are looking for a great place to walk through the doors, appointments not even needed, get over to 34 Berry Street in Montpelier, the Access Hub. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 8 to 4 on Friday. Just go in there and just sit down with them and tell them what the story is, what's going on. Whether it's counseling, you need some medical help, whatever it may be. You don't have insurance, you're freaking out, they'll steer you in the right path, and they'll help you.
Yes, they will.
Nice post about them this morning. And Heather's going to be on with us at some point pretty soon, I think, right?
She's supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Heather
Very
is
busy lady.
super busy.
Super busy.
I think the closer and closer the Snoozland room, things like that, get to
Right.
absolute completion. And as you know from the interview you did here a couple of weeks ago, they're in some transition with some things.
Yes.
And I think that once they get through those and things settle in a little bit, we'll see a lot more of Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just crazy busy. Mm-hmm. Crazy busy. Boy, that post about the United States Postal Service,
Yes. garnished a lot of conversation back and
Yeah.
forth for sure. It always surprises me a little bit about what really gets under people's skin extremely quickly. The things I think will
Yeah.
don't. And then the things that I think, but I wasn't surprised really by the fact that that one did, just because they just did a price increase on postage again.
Yep.
That's taking place really soon. Mail delivery is, I mean, we get mail at home sporadically, and the majority of the time I'm running around the neighborhood giving it to the people that it actually belongs to. I'll have a mailbox full of mail and none of it is mine, and I'm running to the neighbors to bring it to them. I have informed delivery. It'll say that something is out for delivery or that it's been delivered that day, and I don't get it for sometimes 2 or 3 days later. And I assume, because the same thing, I assume that one of the neighbors has it and
Sure.
they haven't checked their mail yet and brought it to me. So for them, for the ask of bigger mailboxes, but as my sister put it, the bigger mailboxes it's just a request. It's not a requirement. And they're
Right.
saying that it may actually help you big time, keep your packages safe and keep, help with delivery a little more.
People got worked up about that.
People did get worked up.
Basically, the USPS is asking for folks to get a new mailbox that is larger.
Right. Well, and they're not asking for you to do it. They're saying that it would be helpful. So it's just basically it's a suggestion that you do that. And many people, there are people that chimed in and said, "Hey, we did it, and it made such a difference." And what we receive for packages, this, that, and the other. And other people were like, "Screw you! I'm not doing one more thing. I'm done with all of you and all of it." But like every place else, unfortunately, they're extremely short-staffed.
Sure.
And they cannot find employees. I mean, it's the same with the bus company, GMT.
Sure.
Constantly canceling routes and
Yeah.
rescheduling this and rescheduling that. And the same with flights. You
Right.
go to the not enough staff, or the pilot. There's not enough pilots, so the pilot didn't get enough sleep. So we're bumping these flights so the pilot can sleep.
Yeah.
It's like literally across the board, from restaurants
Everything.
to airplanes. It's everything.
Yeah.
We're in shitty times
Yeah.
with a workforce of people that truly wanted to work retiring, and a force of people who truly don't really want to work.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
they want to sing Kumbaya too, JD.
Did you just say kumbaya
I did.
again?
Yeah, I did, just for
Again?
you. Just for you. I mean, it's true. You're gonna get us kicked out. You just played a song that
What-
you're
what?
you're gonna get us screwed over. See, they're gonna take out that bit of, Did you have permission to do that, JD Green?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good Lord. Open house coming right up Friday, June 21st at the Turning Point Center in their new
yeah.
location on Air Street.
Yes.
Come check out the new digs over there. Refreshments will be provided. That's at 17 Air Street in Barrie. Can't even tell you how happy I am. And they will be in with me on It's No Secret real soon. But
That's great.
happy that they are open and up and running. And I wish we could have 50 of the people that are over there. I really do, because boy, do we need it. But there are groups every day at 4 o'clock. And then there are many other groups as well. A grief group that Mariah, Tyler Matthews' mom, Mariah, does. The survivors that are still here trying to survive.
Yeah.
So join them.
Yeah.
That's 2 to 6 on June 21st at the Turning Point Center at 17 Air Street in Barrie.
June 21st. All right.
Yes.
So we got a little while, but long awaited
Yes.
for them over there.
Yes.
We just got a message a little while ago from Matthew Hayes. Let's see if I can read it. Granite City MMA is the best. Lucas and Rex have changed my kids' lives. Get your kids in there. Period. Rex, good morning, buddy.
Good morning, J.D. Green.
Listen. I've been trying to get Sophia on the air here for a long time, and I don't know why she still
Good
isn't.
luck.
But yeah,
She's a kid. Good luck getting a kid to do anything these days.
dude, Tell me, recap Saturday night. I want to talk about the VIP tables that just sold as well. I know you got a special thing going on for VIP tables for the next fight coming up in August, but tell us what happened with Sophia.
What do you want to know?
What happened Saturday night?
She won her fight.
I know, but give me some details.
Okay, so that was a super tough fight. That was a tough girl. She was older, had a lot more experience. Was just a bigger, stronger girl. So Sophia actually overcame quite a lot of adversity during that fight. It was not a straight up, she didn't walk through that other girl. That other girl came to fight, and she did. At one point, she mounted Sophia, had Sophia in a really bad position where Sophia went for an invert into, I believe it's a reverse Ashi, but she got into a leg entanglement and was able to get the sweep and reverse the position from a full mounted position by a bigger, stronger person. Something that we teach every day at jiu-jitsu, how to get out from somebody that is bigger and stronger. So,
Unanimous decision win.
yes, 100%.
Wow. She's
And kudos-
18
sorry,
years
I'm
old,
drinking.
man. 18
And
years old
kudos
now?
to Hannah flew all the way up here in front of a hostile crowd, took on the crowd favorite, and she came to fight.
Yeah. And there were a few people that were walking out with Sophia. Am I right?
What's that?
There were a few people walking out with Sophia. She had basically an
We'll
army.
say there was a couple people. So Sophia's been helping out, and now she has taken over the instructions for the little tiny kids, all of our jiu-jitsu games. So that's what that was. That was the beginners class, and that was the little kids free jiu-jitsu games that walked out with her. So I did that for them because we were at the gym and watching around, looking around, I see all these little kids, and those little kids are the same age that Sophia was when she started. Those little kids are learning the exact same thing Sophia learned when she was that age. And now they get to see their future by watching Sophia. They get to see a little bit of their future because they're going to be even better than Sophia.
Yeah.
Every generation coming up through is better because you know why? They're getting taught by the Sophias. They're getting taught by the Rexes and the Eds.
Even if they don't aspire to get into the cage someday competitively, but just to learn those skills and have that ability to protect yourself as you carry yourself through life.
Absolutely. They're the only person responsible for your safety and protection of you, yourself, and your family is you. There's no government entity, there's no teacher, there's no one else responsible for your safety except you. And if more people realize that, martial arts would be just as popular as swimming lessons because you know what? You're more likely to be assaulted than you are to drown. Look at drowning statistics compared to assault statistics. But every person learns how to swim at an age of a baby.
I know. And you and I have had this discussion before about that right there. Tell me about Rodney Novak and what happened and how's he doing?
Rodney, he's he's slowly coming. He's still not back to work. So what happened was we watched the video again last night. And if you want to go back and you don't want to wait for the replays to come out, you can still rent the pay-per-view and watch it. It's a great production. You can watch Tim Brick live. They kept the live stream going the entire time Tim was playing. So you get to see the entire show. But we just rewatched it again last night. And what happened was they both kicked at the same exact time. And Rodney's leg was higher than the other guy's leg, so it was a full-on blast to the balls. He kicked him. He broke his cup. It was a solid kick. It looked like a push kick, but it was a push kick to his cup. That broke his cup. They sent him to CVH. CVH did an emergency transport to Burlington. They did ultrasounds. They were trying to get his nut out of his stomach is what it is. It's lodged up there. And it instantly swelled up, so it won't come back down. So that's what they're trying to do with medications and stuff to get it to come back down out of his stomach. If it doesn't come out by, I think today, they were talking about doing surgery on him, but I think he's going to be better and be able to avoid the surgery.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't take a lot. I mean, as a guy, you understand. You could flick him with a feather and it hurts, but to have somebody trying to actually kill you with a kick and miss and hit you in your cup, I don't care, man. It was nasty. It was a direct shot.
Yeah.
That guy has the shittiest luck when it comes to fighting, man. He really does.
The crowd would
banned there forever.
Yeah.
So
the energy
to our show. If you think that you're gonna, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're one of the fighters' friends. I do not care. One thing we will not put up with is stupidness.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. You're gonna throw a beer at our cage and production crew where there's hundreds of thousands of dollars of equipment. You will never be allowed in my show again. And you'll be very lucky if the cops drag you out and not our security and us.
Did that happen?
Cops are bound by their little cameras and all that stuff. We are not. I'm telling you right now, don't come to our show thinking that you're going to cause trouble.
Did that happen?
Wrong place. What's that?
Did that happen?
Yeah, 100%. Rodney's sister did not like what the other opponent had to say during it, and she thought that she could just throw beers. And luckily, the only reason the production crew did not get hit was because Rodney's father-in-law, who happens to be a security guard, was standing there, and he got hit by the beer. So that is the only time we have ever had trouble at that place. But I will be very, very frank, and I will be very frank about it. It's not something we'll put up with. I don't care who you are.
Your daughter, Taylor, really stepped up Saturday night in a big, big way.
100%. You should have seen the fires she was putting out the week before between the miscommunication on us having law enforcement there. So 3 days before the event, we were notified that they were not going to issue a liquor license because we didn't have any police. It was 3 days before Memorial Day weekend. Good luck trying to find a cop to work the event 3 days before Memorial Day weekend, but she pulled it off. She was on the phone. She harassed the shit out of people. She pulled it off 100%. No breakdown, no nothing. She just handled it.
Dude, you got a great team on your side, man. I mean, it's beyond your family. You just got a great group of people that make it all happen. This is not a one-man band. That's for damn sure.
Oh, you should see the new MC that we hired out of New York City, dude. That guy is phenomenal. Justin Manning. They had more people talked about him than they did the fight. He had so much energy. It was just great.
I wasn't there Saturday night, but I've just heard great things about everything about it, man.
It was probably one of our smaller shows because we spent a lot of time helping Don and Jay, one of our affiliate promotions. They opened up a new promotion in New York over in Saratoga, and we provide the streaming service for the pay-per-view. They're their own promotion, but we spent a lot of time helping them get started. We didn't do a ton of advertising for this show, so we had probably just our base, about 500, 600 people inside of there. But our August show with John Pena going to be headlining it. Sophia Hayes is going to be there. Matthew Hayes is going to be there. Chris Peralt's going to be fighting. So we have quite the card for August, and we've already started our advertising. I think we have 2 tables left for the front row. But just keep staying tuned, hit follow, like, and share on our YouTube, our Facebook, our Instagram, so that you can see when we do the deals. We just did the Memorial Day sale, almost sold out the front row of VIP tables, but we're going to continue doing specials with tickets, with the pay-per-view. And we're trying to work with other promotions to do more affiliates so we can start our Donnybrook television station.
All right. So you still have front row VIP seats available for the August show?
We have 2 tables left for the front row.
Okay.
That's it.
Get them like now, DonnybrookFightPromotions.com.
Yeah, August is going to be just an incredible show. I mean, I don't know. People see the pictures, but UFC fighter Felipe Silva was there. The people loved him. He stayed up in Groton in an Airbnb. He absolutely loved Vermont. So it's, little old Barry, Vermont's got UFC fighters coming up here and shit.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you
for everything you do, my man.
We try, man.
We appreciate it.
Here to this city.
All right, buddy. We look forward to August. We'll be in touch with you.
All right, my man. You take care.
All right. Rex Thompson from Donnybrook Fight Promotions right there.
Disappointed with those numbers for turnout, especially,
I
mean, having a fight on Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend is opening weekend for camp all over. Not only does camping open up in the state parks, but that's when people go to camp for the first time. They open them up. They have their barbecues.
That's right.
So to have a crowd of 500-600, I actually think is pretty damn good
for Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. People are trying to plant their gardens and put their boats in the water and so on and so forth.
And get the camp open and water turned on, things done. So, yeah.
Can't wait for August. I'll be at that one for sure. I think that's it, Raylene, unless you got anything.
I think that's it. You'll be solo tomorrow. You're going to be off site, correct?
Yes. I'm going to be in Montpelier, and I'm going to be chatting with a wonderful lady, Alice Goltz, and I have been fortunate enough to meet her and to speak with her for a very brief period of time, and I was just like, "Got to get you on the air. Got to get you on the air. You got to tell your story." So tomorrow morning we're going to do that. I'll be in Montpelier live. Not positive exactly where I'll be at this point. But join us tomorrow morning with Alice Goltz. And there's also the parade tomorrow, right?
Yes, so I will be here live for that. I will make sure that I go live for the parade and the ceremony that follows in the park.
It's going to be amazing. And they do this on the 30th because that is
the original
Memorial Day. It's a tradition, and it's something that the Barrie Area Veterans Council feels very strongly
and
about.
Every year it sparks huge controversy and people get so angry and upset, but you know what, there was lots of parades and things happening over the weekend. There were plenty of them all over the state. From what I understand, some of them were not even all that well attended, which is unfortunate when there seems to be so many people outraged by the fact that that this one's going to be on Thursday. But
look at what happened up in Littleton.
I know. Yeah, it got canceled altogether. But the turnout here is always pretty good. We always get a really good turnout on the live stream, and the ceremony is beautiful. And if that's what the Veterans Council chooses to do, then
That's it.
I support it.
Yeah.
100%.
Glenn's asking if we're going to be live for the parade.
Yes, I will.
You will. All right.
I will.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in today, having fun with us. And thanks, Rex. And thanks for the comments. We have a lot here. Promise you I'll go back and read each and every one of them as we both do. But a lot to uncover this morning.
Yes.
From Goddard College to larger mailboxes to
Yeah.
just
Fentanyl.
fentanyl.
Bust.
And yeah, there's a lot going on in the
Yeah.
news. Thanks for tuning in. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. We'll catch you again soon, live, right here on Aired Out.